Shoot me? You. I called him up. I said, you need something? He said, all right, yeah. Went around the corner. I said, all right, I burned this fucking ass. This is dead honestly. I burned this fucking ass. He reached for shit, nothing. Shot the motherfucker's whole face. He made a
Police arrived at their home. They found Breanne had been shot in the face and she was dead.
Welcome to CSL TV. And I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you and someone out. And we just gonna watch some videos and talk about them. And if you've been rocking with your boy, I just gotta say thank you so much, because you could be somewhere else, but yet you decide to rock with CSL TV and see what we got going on over here. And it's just crazy to see what type of people we got to share this environment with. I mean, it's bad enough as being polluted and all this other nonsense and people going crazy. And another thing, a lot of strikes is going on, so y'all be careful out there when you go home. Watch your surroundings, and you already know. Let's get it.
This story out of Massachusetts is heartbreaking. This is 33-year-old Aaron Pennington and his wife, 30-year-old Breanne. They lived with their 4 children about 45 minutes north of Worcester, but according to court documents, their marriage was on the rocks. Breanne had planned to move to Texas with the kids, but over the weekend, her life took an unspeakable turn. On Sunday morning, the 4 kids ran to a neighbor's house and said they couldn't find their dad and their mom was in the bedroom crying. When police arrived at their home, they found Breanne had been shot in the face and she was dead. Aaron is the prime suspect in Breanne's death, and he's since disappeared. He's a former senior airman in the U.S. Air Force, and police say he has a history of mental health issues. Police have been searching through nearly 200 acres of woods at a scout camp where Aaron's car was found a few miles from his family home, and Breanne's sister told local news that Aaron needs to surrender.
He better turn himself in. He needs to stand up for what he did and turn himself in and not be a coward.
According to the Educational Fund to Stop Gun Violence, nearly half of all women killed in the U.S. are murdered by a current or former intimate partner. And here in the U.S., where there are more guns than people, a woman is 5 times more likely to be murdered when her abuser has access to a gun. Aaron, who is 6'2" and 175 pounds, is considered armed and dangerous, and police urge anyone who sees him to call 911.
And this is sad to hear about these women that have to go through this type of stuff because of someone who has a mental problem and someone who feel that they shouldn't be with somebody else, so they do crazy stuff like this. Since he is highly skilled and trained, I hope those guys have a good luck hunting him down, because I mean, if he have mental health issues, this could turn out to be, this can go so many different ways is what I'm trying to say. So let's hope that they get this guy in a safe way.
Honestly, you said you wanted to bullshit. Don't bullshit. So why did you do it? I'm freaking mad. I don't remember. Everything happened really quick. You deserved it. If I wouldn't have done it, swings would. Did you talk to John tonight? Is there any reason that your truck would have been at the CVS around the corner from his house? No. Then how was it there?
The reason that it was there is because something happened there. Mm-hmm. Now, how that came about, well, one of the people that can answer that would be yourself.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't.
How do you know that?
Video cameras? Why would you say that you're not there?
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
All right. I was on serve. He comes up. He grabbed his pants. Pulled in the alley. He pulled something out. I popped this bitch.
Okay, serving what? What do you mean? There's
some pills.
What did he do that frightened you?
He's always said, I'll rob your ass. You're a fucking leg. He sent me messages, said I'm down there. I was like, okay, whatever. I was gonna serve him real quick and leave.
And
he acted all fucking squirrel.
Okay. You're gonna meet him there. He's gonna buy Valium from you, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So he reaches in his pants. Was it in his pocket or down like the front of his pants?
Down the front of his pants.
Okay.
Not like anything else. He put himself in. He was going like he was reaching when I did it.
So what'd you do?
I was like, oh shit! Boom, 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 and he fell down like boom.
So you shot him again when he's on the ground?
Well, he hit again.
Okay. How many times did you pull the trigger? 5. So why did you do it?
He fucking acted sketchy. That was it. He reached.
What was he doing that it was sketchy?
He looked around and he was like, and he reached. That was it. Okay.
Where did he reach?
He went down for his pants.
I can see his hand. It doesn't go down his pants.
Was it right or left hand? I don't freaking know. I don't remember. Everything happened really, really quick.
I mean, honestly, you said you weren't gonna bullshit. Don't bullshit.
The truth.
Yes.
bitch, okay? That's straight up honesty. Motherfucker's a bitch, okay? He fucking deserved it. If I wouldn't have done it, somebody else would have fucking did it.
Why did he deserve it?
He's a robbing motherfucker. He likes to break people's jobs. He wants to rob them on plug. He wants to come threaten my ass. Tell me he's gonna fuck me over, kick down my door, fuck me up when I'm sleeping. You got shit fucked up. There's real fuckers in this street. You don't fucking play. You don't come threatening my ass with a fucking knife out of your goddamn house. I'll pull a gun out you, shoot me, motherfucker, shoot me. You. I called him up, I said, you need something? He said, all right, yeah. Went around the corner. I said, all right, I burned this fucking ass. This is dead honest honesty. I burned this fucking ass. He reached for shit, nothing. Shot the motherfucker, saw his face. He made a noise and I shot the bitch in the fucking head. For the real motherfucker, that's why.
Now this shit right here, this guy right here is motherfucking crazy. Just for the simple fact, how in the hell you just say I ain't even gonna go into detail because we just heard it, but he was up here talking all this stuff about what he did to him and why he deserved it and all this type of stuff. And I'm sorry, to me it's sickening when you hear people making high power decisions thinking that they can do whatever they feel to eliminate somebody off of how they move and do things. So yeah, you ever see anybody like this guy right here that's turning up, just know to stay away from him. Just know that he might not all the way be there, because we know that guy isn't.
911.
Yes, I'm in danger.
Okay, where are you at?
The cops in Danville are in danger too.
What's going on?
My ex-boyfriend's out in Camo looking to kill a cop. He's got my house keys. He's got my truck keys. He's got guns on him. He's already beaten me and threatened to kill me. I don't know. He's coming. Hold on. I gotta go.
What's his name?
Herschel Ray Jones.
You want me to send a cop to your house?
No, that's the bad thing. He'll kill me.
Police in Danville, Ohio received a 911 call where the caller said her ex-boyfriend wanted to kill a cop. Minutes later, Officer Thomas Cottrell was found dead. January 17, 2016 call was placed by the killer's ex-girlfriend. She told dispatchers that Herschel Jones III had come into her house and beaten her up. He then left, taking her house keys, truck keys, and some guns with him, saying he was looking to kill a police officer. Unfortunately, Officer Thomas Cottrell fell prey to Jones. Officer Thomas had been the only officer on duty that night in the small town. According to the Danville police, they tried reaching the officer after receiving the alarming call, but couldn't. It appeared that Jones's ex called 911 at 11:20 p.m. and 11:47 p.m. The murder happened roughly 27 minutes later behind the Danville Municipal Building. Upon examination, it was discovered that Officer Cottrell died from a gunshot wound. At about 1:30 a.m. in the early hours of the following day, Herschel Jones III was seen by the police running from an apartment on E, Washington Street. Immediately, the police began to chase him, and fortunately, they caught him and arrested him. The fallen officer's wife, Tanya Elliott, said their lives would no longer be as perfect because Cottrell wasn't in it anymore. To make things even more devastating, Thomas's daughter spoke of how he would miss the important moments of their lives, such as high school, graduations, enrollment into college, and walking them down the aisle on their wedding days. In her statement, Cottrell's mother, Melissa Osborne, wrote, "I beg for no mercy to be shown to my son's killer. There was no mercy for my son as he was cowardly ambushed and killed, all because of his uniform." While in court, Jones was asked why he killed the officer. He replied while scoffing and cursing that the officer had a badge. Jones pleaded guilty and was given a sentence of life imprisonment with zero chance of parole. Despite Cottrell's mother's appeal, Jones escaped the death penalty because he willingly pleaded guilty to the murder.
January 17th. Back at you.
Herschel Jones spewed a string of swear words at Thomas Cottrell's family members just moments after being sentenced to life behind bars for the 2016 murder of the Danville police officer.
So this shit crazy as hell. This dude's beating on his wife, beating on this woman, fuck around, and said he want to kill someone who's wearing a uniform. And it happened to be a police uniform. So it's just sad to see that he actually went through and took an innocent, beautiful soul. But at the same time, you got to wonder, what in the world was this guy going through? I mean, he's just a monster out here freely walking. And, you know, I'm just so happy she picked up the courage to call the police and tell them what was going on. Because a lot of women, a lot of guys don't say nothing about domestic and just, you know what I'm saying?